Hey everyone, it's Roxy and Ben from So Vegan, and today we are going to be making our totally delicious hot and spicy homemade noodles.
Yes, we are. We have been making this dish non-stop at home, and it has become one of our summer favourites. Homemade noodles are incredibly easy. They only require a few simple ingredients, and they are so much better than the ones you'll find in the supermarket.
Obviously, during lockdown, we've been spending a lot more time at home, and one thing we've really missed is heading to our favourite Chinese restaurant and tasting that authentic Chinese flavour. Well, these noodles really make up for that.
They 100% do. We use the fantastic Lee Kum Kee sauces, dark soy sauce, pure sesame oil, chu chow chili oil, and seasoned rice vinegar, and they come together and they deliver true Cantonese flavour from the comfort of our own home.
And we combine these incredible sauces with vegan mince to create a delicious aromatic sauce. And honestly, the flavour is unreal. Trust us, these hot and spicy noodles will transport you straight to the streets of China.
So first, I'm gonna make the homemade noodles, and I'm gonna start by making a really simple 3-ingredient dough. So I've got my mixing bowl. I'm simply gonna add some plain flour and some salt. Give it a quick stir, just make a whirl in the middle, and then we're gonna go in with some water. Give this another stir. Once the flour and the water is combined, all you need to do is get as much off that spoon as possible, and then pour it out onto your work surface. Then we're gonna bring it together with our hands, and all we need to do now is knead it for 8 minutes. Add it back to the mixing bowl, cover it with a damp tea towel, and then just leave it at room temperature for 30 minutes. So this dough has been resting for about 30 minutes, and during that time the dough is really strengthened. That's going to make it a lot easier to roll out. So firstly, we need to get the dough and we need to slice it in half. Lightly flour your worktop and roll each piece into a rectangle about 30 centimeters by 20 centimeters. Slice the dough into 2 centimeter wide strips, and that is going to give us those lovely thick noodles. So just a quick tip, lightly dust the top of the noodles with some flour, and this is going to stop them sticking together before we get them in the pot. Okay, the noodles are in, and we need to cook them in boiling water for 2 to 3 minutes. That's all it takes. Now I'm going to drain them and rinse them under cold water, and then leave them to one side.
I literally cannot wait to eat those noodles. Anyway, I'm gonna show you right now how to make the tasty sauce. I'm gonna add a drizzle of oil to the frying pan. And the oil is really hot now, so I'm gonna go in with 1 onion that we've diced, and I'm gonna fry that off for about 3 minutes. Okay, these are looking lovely and translucent, so it's time to go in with our vegan mince. And we've got fresh here, but in most supermarkets they do fresh or frozen. Either will do. So I'm just gonna pop that straight in there. And if you can't find vegan mince, you can always use mushrooms. Just chop them up really finely and then cook them off for a little bit longer. And we're also going in with diced ginger and diced garlic. So we're just gonna fry this off for about 5 minutes, and I'm using the back of the wooden spoon to break up the mince as we go. Now we're gonna add the Lee Kum Kee sauces. So 2 tablespoons dark soy sauce, 1 teaspoon of seasoned rice vinegar, 1 teaspoon sesame oil, and 1 teaspoon of chu chow chili oil. Also, we're going in with veg stock, maple syrup, Chinese 5-spice, pinch of black pepper. Now we're just going to simmer this for around 3 minutes. So the sauce is done and it smells fantastic, and we have honestly loved making this recipe during lockdown. It really takes us back to our favourite Chinese restaurant. Now the most exciting part is time to go in with the noodles. Now we just need to stir the sauce into the noodles, and it looks and smells so amazing. And when you're done, it's time to plate up. We love our food spicy, so we're going in with extra chu chow chili oil. And lastly, we're going to finish with a sprinkling of spring onion. Wow, Oh my word, that is so delicious. It's so moreish. The flavours are really, really well balanced and you cannot beat homemade noodles.
I 100% agree. And also you get so much flavour from the Lee Kum Kee sauces. So tasty. Don't forget you can get more fantastic recipes on the Lee Kum Kee website and on the YouTube channel. So go check them out and we really, really hope you enjoy the recipe.
Peace out. Thanks for watching.